Have you ever dreamed of walking on clouds? Of standing in a place so surreal it feels like you've stepped onto another planet? Imagine a landscape where the boundary between earth and sky completely dissolves, creating a perfect, endless reflection. Welcome to a journey to Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia, the world's largest salt flat, famously known as the Mirror of Heaven. Nestled high in the Andes Mountains in Bolivia's southwest, Salar de Uyuni is a natural wonder of staggering proportions. Spanning over 10,000 square kilometers, this immense salt desert is larger than the entire island of Jamaica. Its origin story is as epic as its size. Tens of thousands of years ago, this area was submerged beneath a colossal prehistoric lake called Lake Minchin. Over millennia, as the climate changed, the lake evaporated, leaving behind a breathtaking legacy. A vast, thick crust of salt that stretches as far as the eye can see. Under the bright Andean sun, it creates a blindingly white canvas, a pristine expanse that feels both infinite and profoundly silent. The true magic of Salar de Uyuni reveals itself in two distinct, equally mesmerizing forms. During the dry season, typically from May to November, the salt crust dries and cracks into a fascinating mosaic of hexagonal, interlocking tiles. This geometric pattern extends for miles, creating a surreal, otherworldly texture that crunches satisfyingly under your feet. It's a photographer's paradise, where you can play with perspective to create mind-bending optical illusions. But it's during the rainy season, from December to April, that the salt flat undergoes its most famous transformation. When a thin layer of rainwater covers the surface, Salar de Uyuni becomes the world's largest natural mirror. The shallow water, perfectly still and spread over the flat salt bed, creates a flawless reflection of the sky above. On a clear day, you can walk among perfectly mirrored clouds, feeling as though you're strolling through the heavens. At night, the spectacle is even more profound. The star-studded sky is duplicated at your feet, making it feel like you are floating in the middle of the galaxy, suspended between two universes of stars. It's so reflective, in fact, that astronauts have identified it from space as one of the most recognizable and luminous landmarks on our planet. Beyond its stunning beauty, Salar de Uyuni is a place steeped in human history and culture. For centuries, the local communities, particularly the Aymara and Quechua people, have depended on this salt desert for their livelihood. They continue to practice traditional salt harvesting methods, manually gathering the salt into conical piles that dot the landscape like small pyramids, waiting to be processed. While humble, it serves as the central hub for travelers and is home to a unique attraction of its own, the Great Train Cemetery. Just outside the town lies a hauntingly beautiful collection of rusted, decaying steam locomotives from the 19th and early 20th centuries. These abandoned giants are relics from Bolivia's prosperous mining era, when they were used to transport minerals to Pacific ports. Now, they stand as silent monuments to a bygone industrial age, their corroded shells offering a stark, photogenic contrast to the vast white plains beyond. But the value of Salar de Uyuni extends far beneath its salty surface. Hidden within the brine below the crust lies one of the world's most critical modern resources: lithium. It is estimated that Salar de Uyuni holds over half of the planet's known lithium reserves. This white gold is the essential component in rechargeable batteries that power everything from our smartphones and laptops to electric vehicles. This makes the salt flat not just a place of incredible beauty, but also of immense strategic and economic importance for the future of green technology. However, this incredible potential brings with it a significant challenge. The extraction of lithium is a complex process that requires large amounts of water and could potentially disrupt the delicate ecological balance of this unique high-altitude ecosystem. Bolivia faces the difficult task of harnessing this natural wealth to drive economic development while ensuring the long-term preservation of Salar de Uyuni. Visiting Salar de Uyuni is less like a trip and more like an immersion into a dream. It's about witnessing a sunrise that sets the salt plains ablaze with hues of gold, pink, and orange, the colors reflecting infinitely in every direction. It is about staying out after dark to see the Milky Way arch across a sky so clear. It's a place that redefines your sense of scale, space, and beauty. The profound silence, broken only by the whisper of the wind, invites introspection and a deep connection with nature. Whether you're capturing playful perspective photos in the dry season or marveling at the perfect reflections during the wet season, Salar de Uyuni leaves an indelible mark on your soul. This is Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia's magnificent mirror to infinity, a destination that truly feels out of this world.